You could not have chosen a better venue for this one. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds. Here comes Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever. He is the...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of...
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. And there's the bell to start the round. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. The combo does not connect. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nope, that hook won't score. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
That punch landed. Which fighter will say no mas? Shots from both. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the...
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? They both want a highlight reel knockout. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That jab doesn't score. I don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO. They're in trouble. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Need to turn this around halfway through. Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here? That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Let's see how... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nobody home with that hook. There's a counter shot. The hook was off target. And now going for the finish. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Counter punch. So much for defensive abilities. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Do you believe what we are seeing? Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. After what we saw in that last... There's the bell to start the round. Perfect counter lands. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Now going for the finish. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. It's not over till... They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both want the knockout. Perfect counter lands. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go. You know that.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are...
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's all offense all the time. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Fantastic punch. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised? And the big fella stumbling backwards. It's a good start to the round for this guy. This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
Look at his corner. The instructions are telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round. But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you...
Where was the defense? Why weren't they Talk about Bowe in that last round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Jab does not score. Big right uppercut scores. Beautiful counter punch. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it, you can do it again. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Not a lot of defense here at all. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Perfect counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Beautiful counter shot. Can't land that jab. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.